Let's talk about getting what you want, even if you don't know exactly what it is. So one thing that heavily discourages people from going towards their goals is that they don't know exactly what they want at the end. Sometimes you might be a little unsure about the exact specific details of what you ultimately want in life is, and maybe you can't see it that clearly. But what's important to know is that life will very rarely turn out to be exactly the way that you plan or exactly the way that you want, and so the details aren't really that important. What is important, however, is going towards a rough direction. It's about knowing roughly what you want, the area, the field, whatever you love, whatever your passion is, knowing where that is and simply moving towards that instead. And so in that scenario, you are not chasing a specific number or a specific result, but rather you're going in the field and area that you love, and you're doing what it is that you're truly passionate about, and that is what really matters the most. And what that means is that even if you don't know exactly what you ultimately want, you don't know the specific details, it doesn't hold you back from going out there and moving towards your goals anyway. And so what you can do is move in the rough direction of your goals, and as you continue to get closer and closer every single day, you start to see more of the details. You start to realize this is what I want, and this is what I want. Because there's no point in trying to plan out everything when you don't even have any experience. You haven't even seen what the world really is like. You haven't even tested or tried yourself out in that field and area, and you're already writing yourself off because you don't think that you can achieve a specific result. So put the specifics aside for a second and really get clear on what is the rough direction, what is the field, what is the area, and start to move towards that and see where that takes you, because what that will do ultimately is take you towards more power than you've ever been if you were not doing what you love. And so you'll see more clearly, you'll become more passionate, and you'll start to become a much better human being, much stronger, and at that point you can choose the specific details. Let go of trying to become perfect and pick the exact thing and know everything out to detail and plan and schedule everything. Instead, just move, because it'll benefit you a whole lot, and you will move in the direction of your goals, and you will start to accomplish some really great things if you do that. Again, things will not turn out exactly the way you want them to be. But if you can have a rough imagery, if you can have somewhat of a vision, a rough direction, just a simple little guide of where you're going, you know where you're headed, you know what you love to do, it will make everything that much more easier for you. So instead of dabbling around in all areas of the field, just pick that one thing that you really do care about more than anything else. Go there and become the best in that field. And the rest will be figured out in time. As you get closer to your goals, as you get what you want, you will figure the rest out. It's no problem, don't worry.